Hello friends, my name is Sunil. Today we will learn how to create the custom transformer using annotation. So for creating that one, let's create a new project, transformer annotation. Keeping resting as default, we'll create it this one. And first of all, we will use the HTTP element to get the request and configure it as default. And I can use the path as custom. We'll have save it and we will use the set payload to setting the payload, and we will use the Java component to call the custom transformer that we are about to create. So the set the payload, let's set this value as Sunil. Okay, so to create that one, first of all create one package, transformer annotation the package, and we will create one pojo say student. It has one initial name field. Let's keep as default and create one constructor. Create the object of this particular class, and we write down the toString method so that I can return my student object. Override annotation we have used over here. Then to call my custom transformer using annotation, I will create another class in which I will use the annotation. So let's name of the class is student annotation, transform annotation, to make the name more meaningful. Okay. So first of all, this should use the annotation as contain transform method. Contain transform method. Good. And then in the method we should use the transformer as annotation. Now write down my own method. It should return the object of student, and the name of method is return student over here. So to access this payload which we have set over here by the name value, so what we will use is we will use the payload string name over here. Let's import the required API, and then we can return the object of student class, and we will use the constructor that we previously created. Okay, let's create the student object over here. Okay, we create the object using this constructor and then call it. Now in the transformer in the Java, we will call this class with this package name. So the class name which we are calling is student constructor transformer, and the package that we are using is transform annotation. Okay, so it should return a object. If it is returning a object, we have to change it string object to string so that it can return the name in the background. So let's run this project till the time the project is running. So what we have done is that we use the to annotation contain transform method and the transform so that it can get the payload and return a particular object. So go to this one. So we have this localhost 8081 custom as an URL, my endpoint, which I will call once the server will get started. So let's wait for the server to start up. Once it's started, let's try to hit that. Okay, it's deployed, successfully deployed. If I hit, it return me the student object which I have set in the payload using the name method. Thanks for watching. Thank you.